Hey there, it's me, Barb again, and I'm at Krispy Kreme. Krispy, Krispy, Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme is such a dream. And today is the flavors of fall. And I felt so bad I missed the Halloween stuff, and I just wasn't able to do it. But I'm here for the flavors of fall. And so Thanksgiving's coming. And, you know, I know everyone's all excited about Christmas, and some people are celebrating, getting ready for Christmas the day after Halloween. But me, I'm going to hold off. I want to enjoy the fall. I love the fall. And Thanksgiving, I think it's so cool that the holiday, like before the big hard winter, you have a holiday that you're thankful for the harvest, you're thankful for life and the beautiful seasons. And then, you know, in the hardest time of the winter, you know, the celebration of lights with all the different holidays and you know, Christmas and Hanukkah and was it Diwali, I think, and winter solstice, all the wonderful holidays. And of course you have Kwanzaa and all these things with light in the darkest time of the season. Anyway, I'm going on and on. Flavors of the fall. We're going to do a quick overview, if I can do anything quick. And let's see what we got here, okay? So we have, here is the, okay, I got to get my act together because I didn't review myself. Okay, so on the very bottom, see that one? That is the Caramel Pecan Brownie donut. And then this one is a classic Blackberry Crisp Filled donut. This one is the original with the chocolate iced and autumn sprinkles. And then this one is the Cinnamon Latte Lover. Can you see it? Latte Lover donut. And then last but not least is the Spiced Apple Fil donut. Oh, they look good, don't they? And I think this one is especially nice if you want to give something to Grandma, Grandpa, or to the boss, or whoever. Anyway, so let's dig in, okay? I don't know where to start. Let's start. I want to start with this one. This is the Spiced Apple Fil donut. Look at that in there. Oh. It says, skip the apple picking and pick up a donut tossed in cinnamon sugar with apple cider flavored filling inside. Ooh, let me take a bite, right? Well, I love cinnamon. You know, cinnamon's good for you. The filling, they've got a lot of filling in there, which sometimes I get upset with Krispy Kreme. But this one has a lot of filling. It's got a little artificial taste. Let me take another bite, right? Excuse me. Yeah, it's kind of got a little bit of a chemical taste to it. I'm surprised. I thought I was going to fall in love with this donut. I love the cinnamon on top, but the filling is not working for me. 1 out of 10, I give it a 6. Maybe it's actually, I'm afraid if you just eat the outside, maybe it's a 7 or 8. But the inside, I say it's a 5 or a 4. Should I take another bite? Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe they put too much spice in it. It's not working for me. I think it's a 4 or 3. It's going down fast. Wah, wah. Ah, shucky ruckies. I was hoping that was a good one. Oh, well. I'm going to cleanse my palate. I'm going to jump ahead to this one. This is the chocolate ice with autumn sprinkles. It's not part of the favorite 4 if you get a dozen. But I always like to try this one. This one's a good one to try. Reliable, I hope. Tried and true. I'm sorry, I didn't read it. Chocolate iced autumn sprinkles are original glazed donut dipped in chocolate icing and topped with the autumn sprinkles. And this comes in the mini too. This is wonderful. This is, if you like a chocolate donut from Krispy Kreme, this is it for you. The sprinkles are a little celebration. Great for the young ones who don't want to get all fancy. And this is reliable. Well, if you don't like chocolate, you don't like it, but it's wonderful. I give this, I mean, it's not fancy-pantsy. It's simple, clean, and nice. Give it an 8.5 out of 10. 1, you're going to get sick on the side of the road and never want to hear her speak of it again. 10, you can't stop thinking about it. You want to go back for more. You're going to tell all your friends and family. Okay. 2 down, 3 to go. I love apples. I have apples probably too much. I looked up one time on the internet, can you have too many apples? And they said, you know, no more than 5 a day. Well, sometimes I get the little apples, so it depends on what size you use too. Well, I was trying to eat apples instead of sweets. But, you know, I try to eat carrots sometimes and all that kind of hoo-ha. Oh, goodness, how are you all doing? Please let me know in the comments. I know that I'm not really on a big roll lately, but I'll get there, and I'm kind of trying to rev up for Vlogwinklemas, or Vlogmas, as some of you call it, coming up. I can't believe it's November, you all. If you told me it was October 2nd, I'd believe you, because I kind of missed the beginning of fall, you know, with being out for a lot of August and September. So, but I'm doing well. Trying to balance things better. We might go camping, we're going to see. Well, it's been so cold here. It's like 24 degrees, and now look at me. Now, I think today's going to go up to 68. And then this week, I think Wednesday is going to be 77. I'm not sure. Can't remember, but it's back up there again. I mean, to me, 77 is hot enough. Anything after 74, 75, I'm like, Anyway, okay. Which one should we try next? Let's try the Cinnamon Latte Lover donut. Now, this is a fancy looking. Let's see if it's fancy tasting. Okay, look at this. It says, this one goes out to all those latte lovers. Donut dipped in cinnamon icing and topped with a dollop of cinnamon latte, buttercream, and an autumn leaf candy piece. Now, I'm not a big latte lover, but I'll try to cleanse my subjective opinion. Ha ha. Okay, let me take a bite, right? When you go to take a bite of it, isn't that pretty? You smell that coffee, and I almost went, and then it was just more like a cinnamon icing, like it's nice. Let me try the center part. See that? Here's that. Oh, now I'm getting that on the roof of my mouth, that sticky, Crisco-y kind of taste. Uh-oh. I'm going to break this up. Let's open her up. Yeah, see, so it's just a simple glazed donut. Woo! And then the stuff's on top. Let me take a bite. Okay. So the coffee dollop is right in the center. It's not my cup of tea. Now, if you like coffee, you probably really enjoy it. Great for you coffee lovers. Okay, I'm going to try to mix it together. A little strange for me. Not my thing. If I don't eat the dollop in the center, I kind of like it. Let me taste this chocolate leaf. Right now, for me, it's a 6. If I don't eat the dollop in the center, maybe it's a 6.5 or 7. Let me taste this. I wonder if it's like chocolate or fondant. It looks like a chocolate. Doesn't taste like chocolate. It's just like a nice creamy taste to it. It actually tastes pretty darn good. I'll give that a 6. 1 out of 10. Okay, well, let's hope these numbers go up. Come on. Okay, so we have a 3 or 4. I say 3.5 and a 6. Goodness, I thought I was all excited about trying these. But, you know, everybody's different, and you got to figure out which reviewer you mesh with, because one guy told me with Crumble cookies, he said, whenever you have a great review, I get the opposite cookie. I'm like, that's okay. You know, I'm just here to have a good time. Have a little fun, little treats, have a little party in the car. It's fall. Autumn, it feels like autumn. We had a dry summer this summer. Well, kind of wet at the beginning, but then it got dry. We've had a very dry fall. And, you know, we started getting color in Western North Carolina in the first week of October, which is unusual. It used to be back in the day. It was always that way. I'm talking like 30 years ago. But, so then it was like the leaves were yellow and they were brown like the next day and they were falling down and everyone thought we're going to have a fast fall. Like everything's going to be gone in a week and a half. Well, we still have colors on the mountains. Now, right now, a lot of leaves have fallen, but there's still some yellows and reds out. And on the mountainside, it's still pretty. And here we are in November. November. Okay, let's get on with it. Let's try this blackberry one. I'm curious about this. I hope this is good, but we'll see. So there you go. Look at that little puppy. It says, classic Blackberry Crisp Filled donut. Let this take on a Blackberry Crumble transport you back to Grandma's house. Donut with blackberry filling, then dipped in cinnamon icing and topped with a granola topping. Okay, I like the cinnamon icing. The cinnamon icing was on that Latte Lover too, wasn't it? Yeah, that was very nice. It was very, not heavy cinnamon, just nice and light. It was very nice. So let's take a bite, right? Mmm. Mmm. Uh-oh. I almost tapped the horn. That's the thing. When you put too much artificial something in something, it can really take a turn. I'm getting that chemical taste again. I liked it at first. I was like, oh my gosh, this could be a 9 or a 10. Now I'm not too sure, you all. I'm very happy with Krispy Kreme, though. They put a lot more filling in their centers now, and their donuts are back to the regular size. For a while there, some of these donuts, they weren't the minis, but they kind of look like minis. Now they're the regular size, you know. Like, look at this size. Now, that is a nice size Krispy Kreme donut. Same with this one. But for a while there, they were looking pretty puny. Now they're on target, bargain. I don't know. Let me take one more bite. Okay, let me take a bite. The granola gives you that hard crunch. I don't taste that cinnamon icing very much, which I wish I had more of. It's too artificial tasting for me. I'm so sorry. That's like a 5, I would say. I think it's a 4.5. I am so sorry, Krispy Kreme. I love you all. I forgot to sing. Krispy, Krispy, Krispy Kreme, Krispy Kreme. It's usually a dream. I can't say it's a dream today. Darn, I was so excited about having these donuts. But anyway, you know, I don't know how these companies are doing it. You know, people are short of help, and then they're just pumping out the jam, literally. And they're trying to do things fresh and new all the time, and it's a lot of work, I'm sure. Okay, we've done 4 cookies, beep, and we got 1 more to go. And I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to go through them really quick. The chocolate iced with autumn sprinkles. You know, that's the original with the grace. You know, I go like that, you know, kind of like that. I mean, that's a good donut. The spiced apple filling was too strong. I just kind of go like this. And the cinnamon latte lover, for me, it's like that. And the classic blackberry crisp filled, the granola was just too hard. It didn't complement it. Maybe if they got the crisp on there and then poured a lot of that icing on top, that would help. Too chemical to taste, too. So, I'm surprised. Okay, well, we're on the last donut. The last donut. The last donut. Oh, you all, we went to a dog festival, Daisy and I. Oh, I love going to the festivals in the fall and the spring. They had all different things for the dogs to do. You know, like some dog festivals, all they are is a bunch of booths and that people are trying to give free dog biscuits away and stuff, and, you know, kind of their thing. But this one it was the first year they were doing it. It was at French Broad River Park, and they did all different activities for dogs. Like, they had to dig for things. Did I already tell you about this? I might have already told you. Well, anyway, it was cool. They had this thing where you had to lick the peanut butter off this glass, and then you took pictures of the dog. The dogs had to hunt for biscuits inside this, like, skeleton area. They had dog opportunities to take pictures behind the haystack. Someone did cartoon drawing of you and your dog. Oh, well. I was like, oh, did I look like that? Penny goes, that doesn't look like you. I said, thank you. Anyway, it was loads of fun. I got something in my throat. I'm so sorry. Okay, last donut. Okay, here we go. Look, now this is a nice looking donut. This is the caramel pecan, or pecan, if you're from the north, pecan brownie donut. That's a mouthful. Cozy up with an original glazed donut dipped in delicious brownie batter flavored icing and topped with candied fall pecans and a caramel flavored icing drizzle. Oh my goodness. At our grocery store, Ingles, they call that the turtle. Excuse me. Oh goodness. Let me just, one more cough. Oh, Let's see if I can finish this. I'm sorry, you all. I probably shouldn't have done this today. Okay, let me take a bite, right? Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Got a little tap. Not a 10. That's an 8 or a 9. Ooh, I like this one. I wish there were more caramel drizzle on it. You really taste that chocolate, though, that chocolate brownie batter. This is a 9. It's going up to a 9.5. Not a 10 yet. I shouldn't have beeped. The pecans are wonderful. This is the winner, you all. I give this a 2 thumbs up. And you know, when you compare it to all donuts, then it's a 9 or an 8 and 7.75. After all the ones I had today, I'd say it's a 9. It's funny how things get relative to what you're trying that day. You try not to, but it's the winner. That's the number one for me. Number 2 is the chocolate ice with autumn sprinkles. And the other ones, I honestly wouldn't get. But if you like coffee, I think the Cinnamon Latte Lover donut is a beautiful donut. I mean, for people who like that kind of thing. It's pretty. You really taste that brownie batter. I think it's a 9. Maybe it's an 8.5, but I'm kind of thinking of all the donuts I've tried. I think it's a 9. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. The fall, the flavors of fall, the flavors of fall. Oh, I hope you can get out there and take a nice little walk or breathe some of the nice fresh air. Now, I know some of you guys don't have seasons, but just getting outside before things get a little chillier in your area. Of course, if you're in Australia or somewhere there, you're having spring, so you're in a whole nother realm. That must be weird watching us in the opposite season that you're at. Or you could always watch the spring videos when you're having your spring and watch the fall videos when you're having the fall. Well, Krispy Kreme donuts are a lot of fun. And I don't know if you know, but on Sundays they have a cinnamon roll donut. I don't think I've ever tried that. Maybe someday I'll try that. Woo! I am full of chocolate, though. I have had enough. But thank you for coming by, and I hope you're doing all right. And hang in there if you're not. And I'm thinking of you, okay? Feel free to share anything in the comments. And, you know, if you have a special thing that you like to do in the fall, let us know, okay? Something that's special to you in your fall memories, okay? You take good care now, okay? And until the next time, tally-ho, my friends. I'll see you sometime. I'm not sure when. Take care now. Bye-bye.